Hey everyone. I know I haven't left a message in like a month or so. I've just been really busy with work and school and everything else. I'll, I guess I'll tell you like the highlights and the lowlights as they come to me. So, don't remember what I told you last time I talked to you, but in the middle of January, my best friend Nick came to visit me. It was a lot of fun just like showing him around like the school and having him meet the people I hang out with, stuff like that. And then I've been shooting or doing something related to that almost every weekend. I have taken a few weeks off because of events for school, or I've been really tired, or I just have a lot of homework, stuff like that. But that's been fun. I've started to get some paid jobs, which is really nice. So I've been really swamped with school. Still having a little bit of trouble with the motivation aspect. I mean, I still don't really feel like I'm getting the hang of college, but I'm trying, which is one of the most important parts, even though I need to try harder, because I'm not really paying attention in my classes or doing my homework in a timely manner. I get it done kind of late. I'm still not doing well in my Spanish class, but the last test we had I did get a C+ on. The only problem is, other than my 2 tests before that were these, is that we have a midterm coming up in about 2 days, and I haven't had the motivation to study, and if I don't do well on this midterm, which I'm having trouble believing that I will, because the last test took me 45 out of the 50 minutes we were given, I'm not going to pass the class, even if I take it pass-fail, which is really, it's kind of a terrifying thought, because I've never had grades like I've had so far, so it's a little bit hard to even stay motivated when I feel like I'm trying, but I'm not getting anywhere. And so I have that midterm on Friday, and I'm trying to study for it, but I don't know how to study or what to study, and so I'm just a little bit stressed out from that. So that's kind of a low point. Next I'll do a high point. About 2 weeks ago, my friend, my sister, as she likes me to call her, came from San Francisco and helped at a fashion show. And because she's friends with the designer, and they needed an on-call model, so I was an on-call model for them, and I ended up modeling in the show. And this wasn't just any fashion show, it was for LA Fashion Week, which is really exciting. I looked at the designer's magazine, and because she kind of took some of the pictures from the show and put them in like a magazine to sell the stuff, and what I was wearing was almost worth $3,000. Terrifying thought. If I had ruined it in some way, I would have been in big trouble. But it was a great experience. I was there from like 12:30 to 9. I helped her out a bunch. Like, I helped her steam clothes, and I talked a lot to Amanda and trying to figure out things and stuff like that. It ended up being like a really good show, even though it was kind of nerve-wracking trying to figure out what to do when. But all the girls were really sweet. They're really nice. We had some fun conversations on our break times, and it was a really good experience. And I'm really glad I got to do it. One, I got paid for it. 2, it's LA Fashion Week, so it's a good thing to put on my resume. And so that's another high point. Low point, 2 midterms this week, one other than Spanish, is religion. And he gave us the questions ahead of time, which I just started doing yesterday. But like, we can't have notes, and so I'm trying to like write this while using like the information from the books and stuff, but I didn't really do any of the readings, because I've had so many readings in my other classes, and it never felt like what we were reading was actually like pertain to what he ended up talking about, because he kind of rambles. So I answered the first question, so I need to go focus on the second. So that's nerve-wracking. Another high point, I got an email on my Model Mayhem network from the people who cast America's Next Top Model. They asked if I would like to come to an invite-only audition. These are usually the auditions they choose the girls from, and I thought, sure, why not? Like, I've told people several times that I would never go on America's Next Top Model, but when it comes down to it, I don't have much audition experience, and so it would be a good chance for me to practice auditioning. And if I did get in, which I don't think is likely because I look young and I'm not like feisty, so I probably wouldn't fight with the girls, and because that's the kind of stuff they usually want on the show, and stuff like that. It would still be a good experience because we have to be there at like 9 and it's in LA. So I'd have to leave at like 7 in the morning, which means I have to get up at like 5:30 or something ridiculous, which is good practice because I don't like getting up in the mornings, and it would be good practice, basically. So that's a really high point. Low point, I was sick for about 2 weeks. I'm starting to feel sick again, which really worries me because I got better like a week ago, and when I get sick, I get worse, and I've already been really, really tired, and like headaches, not being able to concentrate, like stuff like that, like going to classes and zoning out the whole time, so I haven't been able to take notes, blah, 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 blah. So I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick. Right now I'm actually drinking some peace tea, which I know it has a lot of sugar in it, but it also has tea in it, so I'm hoping that will help. And also I started taking vegan iron again today. I mean, it's not much. So I'm hoping that will get me better. Another high note, I love my kids at work. I love them, I love them, I love them. Some days can be really tough. Last week a kid bit me, and he left a mark. It lasted for 3 to 4 days. He didn't break skin, but my thumb still kind of hurts. Anyway, but like a month ago or 3 weeks ago, whatever, I went with one of the classes to downtown Disney, and we took the kids to the Lego store and then to the Build-A-Bear to show like different types of construction, and it was really cute. All the kids were great, and they're like 4, but they were all really sweet. They're all smart. Even if they have disabilities, they're great. So basically, when I leave you, I'm going to be studying I'm going to be answering my answering my last question for my religions and ethics class, and I'll probably be studying Spanish. Right after I got back from class, it took me a long time to get back because I walked with friends, so we walked really slow, and we also stopped for a little bit, but I watched some Scrubs. I've been watching Scrubs for the last 2, maybe 3 weeks, and I finished season 3 in about 2 days. Watching a little bit too much Scrubs, but I just watched an episode and now I'm going to work. And yeah, so I'll try to talk to you guys soon. That does not mean I will, but I will try. I hope everyone is doing fabulous, and I'll let you know how I'm feeling after I get these midterms done. It'll probably be a total relief. Even if I don't do well, I won't have to worry about tests for another month and a half, 2 months, whatever it is. Finals week is the week of May 22nd. That's a Saturday. So, other than my rambling, of course, I hope all of you are doing great. And, well, wish me luck. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.